it's Ramzilla here. So today I'm bringing you a rant. I'm gonna call this the Suicide Rant. No, it is not about me giving up on life and, throwing myself in front of the Mexico subway, ending up on this newspaper called El Gráfico. No, no, no. This is about Suicide Squad. Now, I don't see why there's so much hate towards it. No, I have not read the source material, so you're gonna have to stick with me on that. And, you're gonna have to keep in mind that my opinion is coming from a person who hasn't read the source material. So, the Suicide Squad, I honestly only went to go see it because of Harley Quinn or Margot Robbie. It's the only reason I went to go see it. And I came out fairly surprised at how much I liked this movie. I was gonna go see it again today, as we speak. No, yesterday. I was gonna go see it yesterday. But I was really tired and shit, so I didn't go see it again. But I am gonna buy the Blu-ray and whatnot, and that's not the point. I liked this movie a lot. I thought it was a very fun, very well-made movie, given that I have not read the source material. But even if I had, we all know that DC changes its characters a lot when it comes to movies. Green Lantern, Batman, Superman, and whatnot. So, I don't see why there's a surprise here when they did it. On top of that, this is the best movie DC has made since it started. Green Lantern was, I liked it. It was cool. It was entertaining, Batman v Superman was fucking terrible. I hated that movie. I didn't see Man of Steel for the reason that it didn't catch my attention. But, Suicide Squad, give it a 4 thumbs up. I give it my T-Rex seal of approval. But anyways, I'm getting off track. It was a really good movie, so I don't see why people are hating on it. As far as Jared Leto being the Joker, granted, that's not the best Joker there is. I mean, it's really hard to top Heath Ledger's. But they're coming from two different people with two different visions. So you have the Dark Knight Christopher Nolan series. You have his Joker, which, that Batman series is more realistic, more, more in-depth. It's more well-made. I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. What do you expect? Whereas Suicide Squad, it has David Ayer? I forgot his name. And I haven't seen any of his other movies, to be honest. But I don't know what his style is. But they're two different people making two different movies. So I really don't imagine Suicide Squad being super realistic, fucking super serious type of movie. So imagine if Christopher Nolan had made a comic book type of, very corny, very cheesy, very comic booky type of Joker. There's many different versions of the Joker. I'm pretty sure people would have bitched about that too. But no, he made a really good Joker, very serious, very dark. So we really can't compare Heath Ledger to Jared Leto. I thought Jared Leto's Joker was pretty cool. I liked him. I mean, he was enjoyable. He was nice to see. It was cool. I really have nothing against that. So, I don't know why there's so much hate towards Suicide Squad. It was such a good movie and I loved it so much and it was so good. Granted, I'm not going to read the source material, or I might, depending on how I feel about it. But even then, I'm really not going to be mad or pissed at the fact that they changed it because it's DC. I mean, you have to look at it from this standpoint. DC has its, how did they say it? What's that saying? I think they've got its back towards the wall with the sword in front, or is it they got it there? Anyways, DC it's in a hard position here, mainly because Marvel takes over everything. So it's very hard for DC to branch out as its own company and not be like Marvel. You know what I mean? So if they would have gone the Marvel route, that would have taken years. So they would have done a movie, they would have done a Harley Quinn / Joker standalone movie. They would have done a Captain Boomerang movie. They would have done a Deadshot movie. They would have done a Katana movie. They would have done a Mr. what is it? Croc movie. It would have just taken a very long time to get to a Suicide Squad movie. So DC kind of has its back towards wall to wall and is trying to branch out as a different type of company than Marvel. If DC decides to go the Marvel route and make a movie for every superhero they make, they're just going to be called a Marvel knockoff company. You know what I mean? Another thing that DC doesn't have going for them is the fact that Zack Snyder is directing or doing a lot of their really big movies, and that's not necessarily helping them. I'm gonna leave a note here on the screen regarding a recent letter that came out from a recent former Warner Bros. Employee, talking about what goes on the inside and how Zack Snyder is bringing down the company and he's not really working out for Warner Bros. And yes, I can see that. I know why. So I couldn't find a short version of the letter. So I couldn't fit the whole letter in one space for you to read. So I'm just gonna scroll down, pause as you want to keep reading and whatnot, you know. But anyways, this is an open letter from a former Warner Bros. Employee to Warner Bros. CEO Kevin Sugihara. So anyways, enjoy and pause as you will. Hi. Now, Zack Snyder, the only two comic to movie adaptations that he has to his name are 300 and Watchmen. 300 was one hell of a movie, fucking great. It was amazing. Watchmen was hella great too, did a really good job sticking to its source material. Spoiler alert if you have not read the comic. Besides the whole giant octopus thing that's there for like 1 or 2 pages, but I did read Watchmen by the way. But it did a really good job of sticking to its source material as much as it could. So, Warner Bros. Sees that and they're like, well, this guy's really good at doing movies. Maybe he can be the next, what's his name? The guy behind most of the Marvel movies. The guy that made the movie Chef. I forgot his name, but that guy. Maybe he's gonna be really good at, he can be the equivalent to this guy, for Marvel. That was clearly not the case here. Zack Snyder is more or less kind of butchering the DC universe. I mean, he did a really good job with the Batman and Batman v Superman because that was more darker, much dark Batman. But he's not doing a really good job of bringing it justice. I have not read the source material to any of this because at this point in my life, it's really fucking late to get into comic books. I mean, it would just be so much money spent and it would just take so much time to read all the universes. And there's so much universes, many different variations of this, variations of that. I'm not going to get into that. So, but from what I'm seeing, he's not doing a really good job of bringing the DC universe justice. So, Zack Snyder's not really working out for them. And when Suicide Squad ended, I was really surprised to see that he was an executive producer for Suicide Squad. Hence, why Warner Bros. And DC is dropping. Although, and to be fair, I really am excited for Justice League after that Suicide Squad ending, Easter egg, whatever you want to call it, after credit scene. I'm really excited for Justice League. But, overall, he's not really working out for them. He could have done a better job with Batman v Superman and maybe Man of Steel and whatnot, but he didn't. Although Justice League at this point looks pretty cool, although I don't see why they would release a trailer, the movie's a year and who knows how many months ahead. But either way, it looks pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I might end up hating it like I did Batman v Superman, but who knows? So, the problems that Warner Bros. And DC have right now are that one, Zack Snyder, and two, they're trying to branch out as their own company without being a Marvel ripoff. So you guys have to look at it that way. You know what I mean? DC didn't do a very good job of bringing their characters to life. They tried not to take the Marvel route and do standalone Avengers type of movie, standalone Avengers type of movie. You know what I mean? They tried to branch off as their own, and that's not working out for them at all. So we're just gonna go back to square one here. And overall, Suicide Squad itself was a really fun, really great movie. Margot Robbie did an excellent character as Harley Quinn. Will Smith was funny and whatnot as Deadshot, although I hear he's supposed to be more serious and less human, but what are we gonna do? Overall, I thought the movie was really, really good, and Enchantress was, I thought it was a really, really good villain for the movie. Besides the whole, it's not Mr. Croc, it's Killer Croc. It's Killer Croc. Excuse me, don't judge me so much. But, yeah. I thought Enchantress and her brother Incubus did some pretty cool job as villains. From what I hear, Suicide Squad is supposed to be like, for example, going on missions that the government doesn't want to get their hands on or get their paws dirty. So imagine going on, if they made a Suicide Squad movie where they're taking down the equivalent of Al-Qaeda in the DC universe, all serious and whatnot. To be honest, I personally would not have enjoyed that. I enjoyed this so much more than that. I thought the 3D was really good too, the movie itself, the characters. Overall, it was a fun movie. So it really should not deserve so much hate because we already know DC is fucking up. Maybe one day they can redeem themselves, but as of now, we're gonna have to deal with what they throw at us. And this is the best movie DC has done for years, and I'm not a DC fanboy or anything. I just watch the movies, knowing I might not like them, but I still watch them thinking, I might enjoy it, and I really did enjoy Suicide Squad. So, I don't see why people are so surprised at this, when we already know DC, is not Marvel. So, next time another DC movie comes out, which if I'm not mistaken is gonna be Wonder Woman in June, and then we're gonna get, what's after Wonder Woman? Fuck it. I think it's Justice League, and those are the only two DC movies coming out next year. But, apparently, based on the letter in that former employee, Wonder Woman is set up to be another fucking failure. It's set up to be a really big bombshell. And that's, we're gonna have to live with it. Personally, I don't think I'm gonna see Wonder Woman. It's not a movie that really does interest me. The trailer is just kind of like, to me. I might end up seeing it just for that actress. I don't know her name. Again, I could be like Suicide Squad, where I only went to go see it for Margot Robbie, and I turned out to really love it. But I highly doubt that's going to be the case for Wonder Woman. Oh. Can't make a V. There we go. For Wonder Woman. But anyways, I'm not even going to ask you guys to let me know what you think about Suicide Squad in the comments below, because I already know you guys, or whoever has seen the movie at this point, doesn't really like it a lot. So I'm not even going to waste my time with that. I already defended the movie as much as possible as I could. I gave my point of reasoning, and I think my points are very valid. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just going to comment with, oh, well, you haven't read the source material, so you don't know shit, or this and that. What are you gonna do? But anyways, this is my Suicide Rant. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, like it and subscribe to my channel for more. I do a lot of gameplays recently. I might do more rants. I might do more movie reviews. Who knows? But subscribe to my channel for more content. I really do enjoy making it. And I hope you guys enjoy watching it as well. I'm going to leave a link in the comments below to that open letter that a former Warner Bros. Employee made regarding Wonder Woman, the status of Warner Bros. And DC, etc. And Zack Snyder. Yeah, 3 or 4, whatever. So, yeah, this is going to be it on my part. Bye!